Hello there. Hello everybody. It's been a long time since we've been back here at Frostbite Golf. It's been quite the summer, and the summer's not even over yet. It is Labor Day weekend, and it seems way too early to be playing golf indoors, because it's way too early to be playing golf indoors, if I'm being honest. It's way too early. But today, I have something interesting and exciting. Today, I'm trying out a brand new microphone system that we're using, that we intend to use for what Bill Burr just happened to mention is season 2 of Frostbite Golf. We will be back this winter doing indoor golf simulation all winter long, getting you through the awful time when there's snow on the ground and everything sucks. So today, you get to watch me. I'm just here by myself today. And I'm gonna play a real quick round, and I'm gonna be wearing this microphone pack. We have some wireless mics this year. The hope is that my volume sounds a lot better and you can hear me better. There'll be a lot less echoing, no more floor mic. So hopefully this is gonna work out real well. So today it'll be fun to listen to this feedback once I post it to YouTube and see how it sounds. But in the meantime, you're gonna watch me play 18 holes. So the 18 holes we're playing today, let's see, will be the 18-hole qualifier. The qualifier for the SGT Tour. So the SGT Tour, for those of you who don't remember last season, we play a lot of simulator golf tours. Me and Bill playing a two-man scramble. You'll see that again on Wednesdays. For now, this one is the SGT Tour. It used to be called the PGA Tour, but for copyright reasons, they don't call it that anymore. And so the hope here is these are qualifying rounds. There are 4 qualifying rounds. We're in Q School. So this is round 1 of Q School, where I'm just going to be playing today by myself, trying to post a nice low score to get started. So, looking at the screen, these are my match settings. Today I'm playing from 6200 at a place called Whispering Pines. I've played at Whispering Pines before, and what I can tell you about Whispering Pines is it is a lot of trees, if I recall. Lots of trees. Lots of trees. So, looking forward to that, because for those of you who don't know me personally, I have played really good golf a lot of this year until about the last month and a half to 2 months, in which case I have played really terrible golf. So my expectations, not real high today. But we'll give it 18 holes by myself. This will be a short stream, and then we'll call it a day. And hopefully, you might even see us again on Wednesday in 3 days time, 4 days time. You might even see us real quick for a little bit of two-man scramble action. So yeah, so if you do hop into the chat here, I see the chat's dead now. This will be on YouTube, of course, later. But if you do happen to hop in the chat, anybody hopping in the chat, I'll watch the chat today, and I'd like to hear what you guys think about this audio. So if you're watching this on YouTube right now, go ahead and throw a comment. Like and subscribe while you're at it. But throw in a comment and just say, hey, sounds much better. Or hey, sounds like absolute trash. Either way's fine. Oh, goody gumdrops. All right, so we got a guy talking. He's doing a little intro, which is what they are wont to do. I'm going to tell that guy to shut up. Thank you. All right, so first hole, Whispering Pines is a shorty. And my job is to just find a way to find the fairway, unless I want to drive. Oh, no, I'm driving this green. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? We're driving this green. This is happening. All right, so we're going to hit driver. We're going for it. I know the scores in the qualifier are low, which does not surprise me. A lot of pretty good golfers in this tour. Theoretically, in this tour, once you graduate to the next tour up and you're much better, you're supposed to get out of this tour. So we'll see. Now, my mic pack might be a little high. I'm going to put this down just a skosh. Apologies for the noise. Trying to figure out where should have did this before I started the stream, I suppose, huh? There we go. I just want to try to make sure that I'm not rustling it so much, and that'll be interesting to hear when I hear this back. All right, 277, no wind really. Let's hit a good poke here, start off with a good drive. That is way right. Get up that mountain. That was a terrible swing. So I was messing with this darn mic pack, and it was in my head, and I was worried I was going to bump it. So let me move it again. Son of a gun. There we go. We're going to give that a try. Now, hopefully I don't have to nudge it again. And that should make life better. All right, so what do we got? 30 out of a bunker. Let's just hit a wedge. And have a birdie putt, huh? So simulator golf again. Does not seem like it should be time for simulator golf already, but it is, I guess. I wish these SGT folks would start this thing about a month later than it does. For my liking, it starts way too early. All right, that'll give us a birdie chance. I mean, it is literally 93 degrees in Fargo, North Dakota today, to give you some kind of idea of how absurd it is to be playing winter league golf when it is 93 degrees outside. That is a little stupid, if I do say so myself. All right, so obviously I'm way out of practice here when it comes to putting. So this is a 12-foot putt, a little uphill. We're on 10 stimp greens today, so these greens are a little slower than I'm used to playing in sim golf. Bang, we start with an opening birdie. Hey, first hole back on the SGT, and we start with a birdie. Welcome, viewer. Nice to see folks hopping in the channel. Let me know how I sound today. Again, we are demoing the brand new wireless mic packs here in the sim for season 2 of Simulator Golf. So I'm watching the chat, so let me know how it sounds. All right, we got a second hole here. Looks like a way downhill par 5. This one's doable too. So hey, let's start a birdie train. Oh, big hook. I got stuck big time. Oh my God, just stay in bounds. Boy, howdy. What did I do there? Yeah, I gotta find a good spot for this microphone so that it's not like, so right now I feel like I'm a little self-conscious about it because I'm not used to wearing a mic pack. Well, I play golf, so not only do I have a cable, kind of, you know, doing its little song and dance here. Okay, so maybe I can move this cable around a little bit. Apologies again for the noise. Let me see if I can't get this thing off my back. Might be a little nicer. There we go. All right, so let's give that a try. You can tell me if that sounds more annoying. Hopefully it does not. Okay. So let's get back on Happy Street here. Yeah, so I'm not used to wearing a cable. I'm not used to feeling like I've got something kind of stuck and dangling around me, so it's a little to get used to. All right, 344, that was a horrible drive on what was a really short par 5, but we hit a good hybrid here, get back into play, wedge it up. Little towed it, but it should be good. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Okay, not a great shot, but it'll work. Wow, we took an incredibly short hole and made an absolute meal out of it. Oh, man. But that happens. All right, so. Okay, well, we'll make it work. All right, so let's aim a little bit over. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, that was god-awful. Go. That's got the bunker written all over it again. All right, 2 holes, back-to-back bunkers. Wow, that was a terrible shot. All right, I got to get used to no excuses with this mic pack. All right, we got 26. I feel like I'm bumping it. Somebody in the stream's going to tell me if it feels like I'm bumping it constantly. I feel like I'm just dinking on it left and right. See, my volumes still look fine, but I just, yeah, feel like you're going to hear a lot of rustling, and I don't like that idea. All right, 26. Get up this hill in a hurry. Definitely got up the hill. Run. Oh. All right, a little meat on the bone for what was, an ugly, ugly par attempt here. Just an ugly attempt at par. All right, 12 feet. This is the same putt I just had. No, Brandon, just too hard. All right, well, I deserved it because mess around with that, mess around with that mic pack, and what happened? I was discombobulated, hit the worst shot I could possibly hit off the tee. Just a lot of ugly in there. So I'm curious here, I'll listen back to this, but I'm like adjusting the ball down here in the thing. So when we had the floor mic, every time you touched the golf ball out of that tray, it just made a big, ugly noise. So I'm hoping that is mitigated as well. All right, 1-4-3. I feel like I could be a little long here. I'm gonna feel like being a little long here is fine. Unless you pull it, in which case being a little long, 3 for 3 on bunkers, 3 for 3 on bunkers. Look at this. Wow, 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 wow. Just hitting it on the toe, just toe banging it right now. Okay, we can fix that. Maybe. Okay. All right, let's get up and down. 13 yards. I don't hate this shot. This is all right. Just be gentle with it up this hill. A little hard. It's got to spin. Ain't gonna spin. Ain't gonna spin. That was pretty piss poor, if I'm being honest. Okay, just got to make a putt. Yeah, out of practice. And out of practice, like if for those of you who saw the beginning of this stream, I have not played a lot of golf as of recent, and that means I am actually playing pretty rusty after some pretty quality rounds early in the season. But when it comes to sim golf especially, like you need to get your reps in, especially with that short game stuff. Trundle in there. All right, well, saved a par there. Okay, all right, we're off to the races. Even through 3, could be better, could be worse. Oh yeah. So for those of you that haven't seen this Whispering Pines course, it is fascinating. I mean, you can see it here, just double fairway, 195. I mean, again, you could go for this thing if you wanted. In fact, last time I played here, I'm pretty sure I did go for this. I think I'm gonna try to do it again. So the move here, I think, is to protect on the right for safety. It's way downhill. It's about 20 downhill. So I don't even need to hit this thing any more than probably about, geez, 260 maybe in the air does it. So this is not nearly as long of a hole as it looks. Okay. Oh, falling over. Oh no, that looks like fucking god awful. Run! Well, that is gonna be insta-death. Okay, so that's either really good or really bad news, depending on how you view the world. Good news is I'm not out of bounds. If you're looking in the lower right there, you'll see that I barely made it in bounds. Good news, right? Yeah, except bad news is now I gotta hit this. I have a deep rough lie, 45 yards through about 9 layers of trees. So what on earth is the chances I actually get this to come out? I mean, I'll try to put as much height on it as I can. I mean, in reality, all I'm really hoping for here is that this doesn't come back at me like I said something about its mother. Hit it all right, as good as I can. All right. Wow, pure dumb blind luck. We'll take pure dumb blind luck though. We're gonna need a lot more than a little pure dumb blind luck today, dear viewers. Okay, so this is pretty level. I don't really have to give away much here. Okay, so curious, can for those of you who are watching in the chat, can you hear any music in the background? Genuinely curious about that. So I have speakers in here. They're playing some kind of music. In this case, royalty-free, you know, kind of music, the things you could play on YouTube and Twitch where you're watching me right now. But I'd like to play music where, you know, copyright claims could be made. I don't know if these mics are good enough to filter it out. I doubt it. So somebody should hop in the chat and let me know, like, hey, how's this? Can you hear music? All right, 12 feet, level putt. Put a good swing on it here. Holy shit, did that break. I tugged it a little too, but boy, did that break harder than I thought. Well, that was a missed opportunity after getting pretty lucky. We remain at even through 4. All right, so, okay. Let's try to snag a birdie in here somewhere, huh? I don't see any birdie opportunities here. Had plenty of birdie opportunities, just haven't gotten it done yet. I think I'm gonna head out, dear viewers, and play some real golf tomorrow. I was fortunate enough to do it yesterday with a gang of guys. It was a lot of fun. And played on Friday too, but that was less fun. Played like an idiot bag and distractions and, you know, things of the nature. Okay, don't need all this club. Can be pretty lazy with it. Well, I thought I was lazy with it. I was too lazy with it, I think. Oh man, yeah, greens and reg, not my thing today. All right, well, another opportunity to get up and down. I'm gonna get really good at that, or I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. Be one or the other. All right, let's see. So yeah, so you have to go through Q school, 4 rounds and complete. And the reason why is because they use Q school as a reference to set your handicap so that you have some kind of frame of reference for the net side. So, all right, 13. I like that, I like that. Oh, could have been a little firmer, but that's another easy par. So that way when you go into play, the regular ones on the net side, you have something. So, and tends to be that in this league, especially, like having something, of course, is better than nothing, but boy, do people have low handicaps, like sometimes frustratingly low, right? Like when guys are playing 6, 7, 8 under a week, that starts to get a little nuts. Okay, I think I can just stay on this line and just put it straight up the pipe here. All right, hole 6. This round's going quick. But need to turn it up and make some birdies here. Okay, that was a much better drive. I cleared out my other side there. Don't know if I really still got all of it, but boy, is that in position A. There we go. Now we got opportunities. Oh, look at that ball release. Look at that ball release down that hill. Holy cats. Okay. All right, so in reality, that was a pretty good drive for me, actually. All right, so 100 yards. And to me, it looks like the ball is up on a hill, or the pin is up on a hill. Not really. Not really. Optical illusion. Yeah. Yeah, so obviously a side effect of wearing mic packs is no matter where I'm walking in here, no matter which direction I'm facing, you can hear me, which is a pretty nice benefit. Okay. Okay, 100 yards. That was god awful. What in the hell, Brandon? Trying not to be hard on myself, but it's hard to not be hard on yourself when you do that. Wow. Okay. Well, that was pretty, terrible. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, so I gotta lie, do I have semi-rough? I don't think I dare putt a semi-rough. I think I'm gonna have to chip this. All right, so let's hit a little 7-iron chip maybe, huh? See if we can't get this to go in. All right, so this putt's 7 inches downhill. That's gonna be a lot downhill. So we're gonna have to be a little baby with this. Kind of just ease it in. All right, so 37 yards, that's about 40 feet. So 40 footer. Way downhill though, so we can be softer. Maybe hit about a 30-foot chip. Come on, turn. Come on, turn. Huh. Okay, I pulled it. I pulled it, which is how I ended up so far to the left. And it was a little short. Okay, so again, we're not committing any errors. That's good, I guess. But at the same time, feel like I'm leaving a lot of strokes on the table here just by not being sharp. Feel like there were a lot of opportunities for birdies and not getting any of them, but that's all right. We'll just keep swinging here. All right, hole 7. Excuse me. I imagine that cough really registered on the new microphone packs. My apologies. Oh, I wish I could say I strategically sliced that. I did not, but it'll work just fine. That was not my intent, but I got away with it. Feeling a little tight right now. Just don't feel like I'm really loose. Swinging loose yet. All right. 120. That's kind of a sucker pin, if ever I saw one. What is up with my giant ass pull today? I mean, I'm just happy to have a birdie putt because we've only had one birdie all day, but boy, did I pull the ever-living bejeebers out of that. Okay, shucks. Well, let's make a long putt. All right, we're coming up on the turn though. That's always a good time. All right, so what are we gonna do here? So this one, mostly, it's got a little left side in it, but it's mostly gonna be the right side, especially once we get up that hill. Oh, 41 feet and 1.6 up that last monster hill. So this is gonna have to be hit with authority. Oh, wow. Okay, so I hammer stroked it. But obviously got lucky that I bounced over the over the cup. That slowed it down, kept it in the 5-foot circle, and allowed me to sneak out of there with yet another par. 1 birdie, 1 bogey, all pars. That is what the scorecard looks like right now. Birdies, bogeys, pars, but mostly pars. Okay. Oh, way right. Way right. Other fairway right. Look at this. I'm going to find the other fairway. Yep, I literally found the other fairway. Well, wasn't that a good shot? Huh. That is what you call dipping your shoulder. Oh my gosh, now I'm really in it. Okay, what on earth am I going to do with that? Boy, I'm going to have to hope upon hope that I can somehow get through those trees. Okay. All right. Well, there's 2 routes you can go here, right? You either hit the lumber and hope you miss everything. You can hit the wedge and wedge over. Guarantee you don't. In my case, I'm going to take the middle ground. I have a middle iron here, and I'm not hoping to get through everything, but I'm hoping to hit it high enough that if I do hit something, it's relatively light. Lost it to the right. Got over everything. Oh, no, get lucky. Oh. Come on, man. right next to that trunk. You can see kind of where the ball sits down there low. All right, son of a gun. Yeah, had I not hit the cart path there, I'm not saying it would have been good, because I still don't think that would have really been a good shot. But it would have been manageable. Instead, I'm going to have this. All right. So yardage isn't bad, 99 yards. I just have to hope that this thing comes around that tree a little bit. Maybe put a little maybe, left or right to left on it. And hook it just a skosh. I got through, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay, good news, I got through. Bad news, whatever the hell that was happened. Huh. Oh my. All right, so my picture back here on the screen, it's pretty bad. All right, so but you can see what happened there. If you look at that number right up here, where my mouse is up there, I hit the ball relatively about the distance I was hoping for, but the game said my lie was really tough. It took 10 yards off, and obviously taking 10 yards off, I was not accounting for that much loss. So that explains that. All right, need to get up and down. Boy, made a hash out of again another relatively short par 5. Going. Ow! Wow, really good shot, but again, like just another par. I don't know what the score was during this qualifier, but to me, it feels like it should have been low because these holes, they're a little tight. There's definitely some angles you have to play. I vaguely remember that from the first time I played Whispering Pines, but at the same time, felt like it was pretty doable today. Soft conditions. Just did not feel like this course was going to stop me from being able to go a little low. Just not sharp. All right, so we're going to give it the meat here. Haven't been driving it all that well, but we've had 1 or 2 drives that weren't bad. We got a lot downhill here. That thing's maximum ability to miss this thing left or miss this thing right. Okay, I don't hate that. It's going to be right, though. Contact-wise, it felt good, though. Yeah, that'll be just fine. If there's something wrong with that, then there's something wrong with me. It's as easy as that. All right, 97. We could do 97, right? So what's everybody else doing today? Labor Day weekend here in the U.S. I'm going to head out and have a meal with some family here in a little bit. Been a tough week on our family this week. It's going to be tougher next week, I suspect, but it's fun to get together when we can and try to forget about all that and kick back and just be happy to be around and kicking, you know? Okay, 97. Still another pole, though. Oh my gosh, Brandon. I mean, 1, I should have played that thing way outside because that was kind of silly, but 2, I'm just coming over and pulling it like you would not believe right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna putt this. Think I'm gonna do the old Texas wedge here. All right, let's see what happens next. All right, we definitely have to aim this thing over. So 5.8, that's probably about 16, 17 feet. It's uphill, so I'm gonna have to hit it a little harder. This is more like a 20-foot putt. It's gonna wanna bank a little bit, but if I hit it on that line, hopefully it'll be good. That's way too hard, way too hard. I smashed it. Absolutely crushed it. All right, well, knew it when I did it. Okay, so now we got our first, well, not our first, but our second maybe tester. All right, 11 feet, a little downhill. All right. And what a surprise, another par. So we hit the turn, 7 straight pars. Man alive, that's a lot of pars. All right. All right, we're gonna switch golf gloves because it's a little warm naturally in my sim today. Whoops. It'll be interesting to see what those bag sound like with the new mic packs. All right, so, and we're gonna go. Now this is normally where we would have treats at the turn, and I'd either crack open a beer or I'd grab a little glass of whiskey. And I definitely have some great whiskeys. If you watch Frostbite Golf in order to get a chance to see some world-class whiskey being drank, trust me when I say this season you will not be disappointed. There's some world-class whiskey in this facility right now, including a brand new shiny bottle I just put behind my bar a day and a half ago that frankly I'm really excited about. It's an Australian, the second Australian one I've had, but boy is it tasty. All right, 178. Be enough. I need a big bounce. Well, that'll pass for a big bounce, so I'll take it. All right, hey, green and reg. Right now to me, that does not feel like a bad thing. Oh, could have been friendlier to me with the brakes on those putts, though. That is one motor and braking putt, huh? Okay, a little uphill, 24 feet. Come on, come on, come on! Oh, Brandon, a little harder, bud. Oh, relatively happy with that putt, though, too. Shucks. And surprise, surprise, dear internet, another par. What do I keep kicking here? Another par for Team Brandon. Jeez. Par machine over here. That is not a compliment. All right, so what are we doing on this hole? This hole looks like a hole to put the driver away, doesn't it? Boy, it's not if you can hit a fade, which I am famous for not being able to do. Should we try to hit a fade? This is probably a very bad idea. What percentage of good things are ever accomplished when you start off by saying, this is probably a very bad idea? Just genuinely curious about that. My guess is not a lot of good things come of that. All right, we're gonna try to hit a fade here because that's what this shot calls for. All right. Oh my gosh, I hit a fade. Ha! How about that? Wow, that was darn near perfect. I mean, had I not hit that little fringe, that might have been a perfect drive. All right, hey, it can be done. If only I could harness the power of the perpetual fade, right? Okay, on hole 11. Okay, we got 95 here. I like 95, that's a good yardage for me. Now, I've been pulling everything like an absolute crap head, so we're gonna start aiming right. Why? Because we're on the back nine, I haven't fixed it yet, so until I start missing right, I should start playing for it. Oh, I was too far forward. I have that screen muted back there, so I can't hear the dings. Yeah, I was too far forward. All right, that's fine. We'll do it again. Okay, that's reasonable. I don't hate it. Not my best contact of the day, but I don't hate it, and it gives us a shot to get under par. How much is this gonna break? How about right there? Okay, 15 feet, relatively flat. I hit it a little hard, right in the hole. Birdie, we are under par again. All All right, so after one, we were under par and then played one over par the next like 10 holes in a row. We returned back to under par on hole 12. All right. All right, we're on the mend here. Now it's time to start running up the score a bit. Nope. Oh, I saved it though. I thought that was gonna be way worse. Hit the cart path. Nope, gonna stay up there. Okay, I mean, is that poor? Absolutely. Did I deserve worse? Absolutely. That deserved to be just a low duck hook. All right, so now what? All right, well, let's just pop it down there. We're in the rough. This is gonna not go very far, but we can make it work. Oh, cut a little more for me though, would you? Oh, there we go. Okay, that is gonna turn out just fine. We like that. All right. All right, chat, 48 yards. This seems very doable. Let's get this up and down. All right, so 48 yards. What is that green doing? Let's take a look at that heat map. Okay, it's gonna wanna back up. So I don't think I'm gonna put a lot of spin on it. I'm only out 48. Now when I tend to take something off, I tend to yank it a bit. So let's plan for a little bit of that. I yanked it a lot of bit, not a little bit, a lot of it. Oh my gosh, and I freaking hammered it. Wow, that was poor. Okay. That was poor. That was poor to say the least. But we still have a birdie look. Albeit a lot longer than we're hoping for. All right. Okay, a little bit of a break. Not a ton, but it's there. That's probably too much, huh? Maybe something like that. 23, so I gotta baby this just a little. Because it's a downhill putt. Oh, I'm gonna miss it to the left. I needed to play more break. Pulled it though too. So maybe closer than I thought. Darn, another par. So another par in the books. Just a lot of missed opportunities on this course so far, but we go to 13. 13 looks like the fairway runs out at 276. I'm gonna hit driver because I haven't really hit any drives over 276 more than maybe once or twice today. So if I go through this fairway, I won't be happy, but I'll deal. I'll live with it. Okay. Will it go through the fairway is the question. No, this looks like it'll be just fine. Perfect. All right, hooray for not being the longest hitter today than I've been in the past. All right, 130, chase it back there, huh? Well, I'm not happy with this yardage if I'm being honest. So it's 130, it's uphill. This puts it in a situation where I have to hit all this club at a bag of potato chips. I don't know how I feel about that because I don't think I'm really hitting the ball very well right now. So do you take one more is the question. That is the question. Okay, let's just hit this one. Just gotta hit it all. Oh, that felt bad. Okay, I don't hate that contact. Is it enough? Is it enough? Is it enough? Is it enough? Oh, it is barely enough. Okay. All right. Yeah, I hit enough of that wedge to get the job done, and my reward is a pretty straight 10-footer, if I'm being honest. Like, there's not a ton in that putt. We're not even going to move the aim line here. Just bang a 10-footer in there. Take our birdie, run to the next tee. All right, there we go. We take it to 2 under par. 2 under par with 5 to play, chat. Not bad. It could have been way worse today. All right, so 163. All right, so now the golf course gets mean. I mean, look at this thing. 163, short is dead, left is dead, right is dead. I mean, the only place to be safe is long. And of course, with the pulling I've been doing today, we have to play to the right edge of safety because left is just toast. All right, what are we going to need here? I think we have to err on the side of having a lot more club here. Because if I do the opposite and I err on the short side of having not enough club, I mean, there's nothing good happening. Like, did any of you have parents where your parents used to say nothing good used to happen after midnight when you were younger and went out? In this case, nothing good results in being short here. Okay. So I've got this ball on a tee. I have way too much club in my hands. We're going to feather it a little bit. We're going to take a little off. We're just going to hope for a nice solid contact, get this done. And I blew it right. I played it right and then I blew it right. And it was short even. Interesting. Well, part of blowing it right means I've opened up the club, so I took, yeah, okay. All right, well, worst places to miss. I'm not wild about missing, but there are worse places to be. Okay, so why am I aiming over here? Well, we're 0.3 degrees left. That is in the bottom right. It tells me the ball is a skosh above my feet. Now, 0.3 left doesn't really mean anything, if I'm being honest. But looking at the way that green is breaking, I want to maximize the opportunity to be in that circle for a stress-free par. All right, so we've got an 18-yard chip shot here. I'm just going to flop this guy up there and see what happens next. I don't hate it. Oh, I do hate it now. It's way too long. Oh, contact was really good, though. Just too long. So here's another thing, chat. So I have the Unicore IXO. I should do I think Frostbite Golf, I think we should do a walk around, especially as the sim has evolved over the course of the first year and a half of streaming, the first 2.5 years I've been in the new sim. This is Sim 2.0. There was an original sim as well. This was the upgraded sim. But should almost do a walk around one day and just point out everything that's in here. Anyways, what I was going to ask is, put it in the chat what your opinion is on this. Because of the Unicore system that I'm using, that means there is a picture of my contact. So like, I can look back on this monitor that you can barely see in the screen here, and I can see that I hit very good contact on that shot, but I'm the only one who can see it. So do you want me to put that on the screen? I'd consider it. All right. 11 feet, but this is way downhill, so this is breathe on it territory. And I overplayed the break. No. That's a poor bogey, if I'm being honest. That is a poor bogey. Par 3, not the longest par 3 we've had today either. And just didn't do it. Okay, I've got a driver in my hand, but I don't know if that's the right play if I'm looking at this. This is not a long hole. Driver's not the right play here. All right, we're putting away driver. We're going to the 3. And hit a 3-wood here. Okay. Oh, that's way low. The low cut. Wow, that went nowhere. I hit that so poor. That's all right though. Such a short hole, I got away with it. Okay, what do you leave me? 89, huh? All right. 89 yards. We are getting near the end here. We are on 15. So the end is nigh. All right, dropping some golf balls here. That used to be really loud back in the floor mic day of season 1. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back to YouTube where most of season 1 is live right now and you can listen to some of the differences. And it is loud and obnoxious when we're dropping golf balls in the tray. So that is another one of the advantages of going with these new mic packs. Hopefully everybody's voice is a little easier to understand. And then, yeah, hopefully just no annoying ball drop scenarios. Okay, that was definitely a pull again. Now spin back. Well, that's not a lot of spin back. Okay, that was not a lot of spin back, but that looks like a fairly reasonable putt though. Okay, so what do we got here? I see a little bit on the left, I see a little bit on the right. I mean, to me, that doesn't look like it's gonna move much at all. Straight in? Maybe just inside the left edge if I'm being honest. No, geez, not outside of it. Right there, maybe. Okay, 20 feet, but it's way downhill, so do not need all of 20 feet here. Did it hit it hard enough? 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 Oh my gosh. That was the world's easiest birdie. All I had to do was put the right pace on it. And nope. Did not happen. Okay. All right, 3 to play, 1 under par. So happy to be under par. But for those of you who tuned in late, happy to be under par, but would like to be way under par. This golf course really felt like it was set up for success today. I just did not get it done. Okay, that is a perfect shot shape for this hole. Okay. All right, let's try to get on in 2 here, huh? Not my best shot of the day, but pretty decent. Let's try to get on in 2. Oh my God. Or we could lay up because I'd have to have a death wish to go for that green. Holy cats. I mean, dial 988 if you guys saw me tee that up, because that's just idiotic. I would hope somebody would intervene on my behalf if you guys saw me going for that in a one-man golf situation. Holy cow. Like, do a wellness check, make sure I'm okay, ask me if I feel safe at home, etc. Holy hell. All right. All right, this is a layup, obviously, because I'm not crazy. Okay, that'll be just fine. That'll be just fine. That's what playing it safe, not challenging danger. Trying to give myself a yardage I like. I did not really succeed at that, though, because that's 87 yards. Ain't my favorite yardage in the world, but could be worse. Could be worse. All right, wedge birdie. That is our plan here. 87 yards. Okay. Don't need all this club. Big tug again. Be safe. Be safe. What a lucky bounce. Holy cow. Tip your waitresses, ladies and gentlemen. Tip your waitresses, because I got away with one big time there. Oh, wow. Hit the rocks, guarding the water, and got a straight bounce. Huh. Okay, wow. Let's take advantage of our good fortune. All right, so 7 inches up, 33 feet. This is gonna be more like a 40-footer. It's gonna go up a pretty big rise right away. It's just gonna keep kind of cooking over. All right, 40-footer. That's the way we got to think of this putt. That was pretty firm. That was pretty firm. That was absolutely hammer stroked. Wow, those were like uphill hard ones. I have just been cooking those putts. I don't know what my malfunction is. That is a summer of not being in the sim right there. Just not knowing what a 40-foot putt feels like. Okay, 12 feet. Uphill. Oh man, why am I hitting it so hard? And that is a bogey, and that drops us back to even par with 2 to play. Wow, that is a Greek tragedy is what that is. 3 birdies, 3 bogeys. Back out of red figures. All right. I mean, if somebody wasn't double digits on your par here, I don't know what was happening. Because this is very, very doable. So, all right, hey, let's get a job done here. Way right, way right. Get lucky. Anything but the bunkers. Anything but the bunkers. Just sit right in there. Oh, even better. Get down, get down, get down. Oh. Oh, man. Almost got out of that. Almost got out of that. Instead, I'm going to end up with a monster lie to the left. Okay, so I was mentioning this earlier. For those of you that don't use GS Pro all the time, the lie angle is in the bottom right. And it says I'm 7.5 degrees left. That means the ball's way above my feet, which means I need to basically aim over here. Because it is going to jump straight left on me. Okay. Look at that jump. Just as I predicted. Okay, I rode that line pretty well. I definitely hit the ball like absolute garbage. So that wasn't very good of me. All right, so that just means I got to find a way to make 2 putts here. It's the only thing that matters is putting that ball in that circle. Okay, so what do we got? 53 feet, a little uphill. So we just have to judge what 53 feet feels like. Sure, seems like an easy proposition, right? My lag putting for simulators right now is shit. Okay, gotta make this though. This is a must-make putt now. A must-make 12-footer. Wow, that's too bad. Well, so much for red figures. Brandon can officially go F himself because just too many mistakes. I mean, this is one of those things. This is what Q School is all about, man. It's all about like just getting down to the kind of golfer you are. And right now, I'm a terrible golfer. I think I said that at the beginning. And I would argue that is held true throughout this round. Just not good, not sharp at all. Just not sharp at all. In that bunker. Yeah, damn. So not sharp. Had plenty of opportunities, and putting's just not good right now, which again is not a surprise. Like I haven't played simulator golf inside all summer because why would we? So just getting used to what putting feels like in there again is a challenge. So I have that to deal with. I didn't make a lot of catastrophic mistakes today, but just bled out. If my putting had been better, this could have been a 5-under round pretty easily, if I'm being honest, pretty easily. Will that be enough out of that bunker lie? spin back. There it comes. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna have to putt it. All right, well, I can't get under par. That ship sailed on me, but I can absolutely make this putt to get back to even par and be even through round 1 of Q. Again, I really wanted to be under par, especially when I got it to 2 under par with about 5 to play. It looked like it was good and then just bled out a little bit. So just make 1 putt here, get back to even par, and call it good. All right, so way downhill. I don't really want to give away the hole here. All right, 9 feet, downhill. Just breathe on it here. All right. All right, so there's the scorecard. 3 out of 4 bogeys. Once I got it to 2 under par, we were cooking. And then just went on a bogey tear. And so round 1 of Q School in the books. Gonna end at 72 or even par to start. 3 rounds left in Q School. Q School is 4 rounds long, so I have time to both do incredibly good things and look like an absolute buffoon. So it could go either way, really. But we'll see what happens next. So for all of you who are on Twitch, thank you for watching. Again, I hope that the mic packs, the wireless mic packs, just make this so much better. So much less echoing and less just ball noise and less just thumping back and forth. A lot more people sitting around talking where you could hear everybody's voice no matter where they're standing in relation to our old floor mic. So hopefully this sounds a lot better. Hopefully that makes this a lot more enjoyable. And trust me when I say it's going to be a fun season 2 of Frostbite Golf. So tune in and check out the schedule. Wednesday 2-man scrambles in the SGT are probably going to be a thing that happens this year. We're probably also going to be doing a lot of Friday shenanigans as per season 1 as well. So probably not right away though, because as long as it's nice outside, shenanigans happen outdoors, not indoors. So, all right, well, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you guys again real soon.